As supporters of electing Brian Staver to Pasco County School Board District 1, we believe that Brian is the right candidate to guide our schools into preparing our children and our grandchildren to prosper in the coming era of technology. Here's why we believe this. Right now, Pasco County has a problem. Pasco schools are not ready for the next technology revolution. Technological entrepreneurs like Elon Musk, who offers to pay for our country's trip to Mars in 10 years, and other innovators like him look to the future. They predict that within 10 years, more than 50% of the current job market will be taken over by robots and artificial intelligence. Brian and you can see this technology development right here in Pasco County with the implementation of a plan called Pasco Connected City. It is a plan to create 10 square miles of next generation working and living styles right here in central Pasco. Brian says innovation like this is great for our community if we're ready for it. But it could be a lost opportunity that leads us in its wake if we are not prepared. Brian's plan is to get us and our children ready for it. To support this bright future, our school system needs long-term fixes to prepare our children for these jobs. Those fixes need to be done now. Brian recognizes that we need to start with fixing the fundamentals, and that starts with move away from current incentive-based testing. Studies have shown that it does not improve academic achievement. It just does not. Instead, replace it with sample-based testing systems. Sample-based testing has proven to improve achievement in all fields of learning. Brian says, yes, our schools are preparing some kids to become doctors and engineers, and that's fine. But what about the kids who want just a good, steady job? Brian's plan is to provide these kids with training programs for technician jobs in labs, electronics, medical offices, auto shops, factories, and even for robot repair. Or get them ready for the building trades. We will still need to build houses, and we certainly intend to build a lot of infrastructure. Brian's plan will give our children a window from which to see the opportunities that are out there for them. At the middle school level, implement technical job training early. Invite trade practitioners and journeymen in to explain their jobs to the kids and provide inspiration to enter those lines of work. Remember the shop classes we had back in 8th and 9th grade? Well, go back to them. At the high school level, guide kids into advanced high-tech training or towards apprenticeship training programs where they even earn as they learn. European countries like Germany and Scandinavia do this, and their economies are vibrant powerhouses. Brian says, expand the current curriculum to emphasize the basic critical thinking skills. These are interpretation, analysis, inference, evaluation, explanation, and self-regulation. Clear thinking will help our kids make wise lifestyle choices as well as wise career choices. And he asked, do we need social science or physical science classes? The answer is that we need both. And these are the steps that will get us there. Get the parents more involved. Yes, we've heard that before, but Brian's a motivator that can show parents how to find the time, the will, and the ways to help our schools and our kids. And use public funds to support public education and have our kids meet publicly established and maintained standards. Avoid using tax dollars to fund private schools. They have their own agendas and financing. they're making a free choice but don't get a free ride. Brian has said, if you feel that there's a problem with public education, well, then fix it. Don't abandon it. There is a problem, and that is overcrowding. Brian will quickly move to address it. Brian's plan calls for identifying and supporting each child's learning style. Those graduates heading directly into the workforce, or those with special needs, can be happy and productive adults with the right preparation by our schools. Brian himself has overcome disability and knows what it takes to help others deal with it and succeed. Why is Brian Staver uniquely qualified for this office? In one word, it is experience. His 32 years as a business systems analyst and logistics specialist for critical United States Air Force defense programs has taught and motivated him to be a problem solver. Now, friends, let Brian solve problems in the schools and get our children and our grandchildren ready for the next generation that plans to go to Mars. Thank you.